Hey everybody, happy Saturday. I decided to come on a little early today. Hopefully you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Hopefully you've had an amazing weekend so far. Give me a chance, let me get my chat going here. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with my chat. Give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all all a minute. My Cash app has changed, just so you're aware. Hey, let me see. I put it in the description box as the new one, but I'm going to put it here just so everybody knows. All right. Hey, Hey, Irene. Hey, Phoenix. And thank you, M, for your donation. I don't know if I'll have any mods today. We'll see. It might be a quick, easy one if nobody shows up. I know it's an unexpected time, so hopefully y'all are good. Let's see if it fills up any in a minute. I'm gonna kind of, let's see. Yeah, Venmo's still the same. I just had to change, my Cash App because I had my personal one linked to the other one, so it was kind of messing me up a little bit. But yes, Venmo is still the same and PayPal is still the same. Hey Sarah, welcome. Oh, okay, thank you. Hey Jeannie. Wasn't sure if you were gonna make it or not. Just a heads up, my Cash App changed, so I have it linked at the top if... Yeah, I was on early. I tried to put a community tab alert out, but it seems like a lot of people don't see those, so sorry about that. I didn't have the grandson today, so got to be on early. And I'm about to put out a pick a card reading that'll be up at 7 o'clock. I don't know if anybody's gonna show, but we'll see. Hey Maria, welcome. Just seemed like the earlier the better. And thank you for your donation, Phoenix. You'll be after M. Hey Machi. Hey Rachel. She said hi, hello. Hello, hello. I'm just gonna give it, see it, because I know I was on early. I'm gonna give it time to fill up just a little bit. Y'all all good? Anything exciting going on this weekend? No, you don't have to wait to donate. You can donate whenever you're ready. I just was trying to let everybody know that my Cash App changed just because I don't want anybody to send it to the other one. Just in case. I might just let it fill up the rest of the way and just go ahead and start. And hello is not here, Jeannie. I just said hello, hello, because Rachel said it twice. Oh, you have dinner at 7. That's cool. Well, you got on early. I should be off by then, I'm sure. All right, let me just go ahead and start with M. She does have a donation. And since I'm on early, the list might take a while to fill up. All right, M. Are you here? Are you ready? And thank you, S. Virgo, for your 2 donations, love. You will go after Phoenix. Okay, just making sure. All right, let me see. Let me see what's going on. I'm gonna shuffle these a bit. Okay. And thank you, Maria, for your donation as well. I appreciate you. Emily. So, what I'm getting is your person likes to put the blame on their past. Which, I don't know, it feels like they get very, like, apathetic. Like, things will be going good, but they're so focused on the way that the past went that it puts them in this, like, kind of lower vibrational stance, right? I do feel that the divine is going to come in and intervene at some point, because you can't keep living like your past over and over and over again. Like, it, there has to be a break in it, right? So when that break happens, it does open up a new door, which would complete the cycle of using the past to not enjoy the present, if that makes any sense. Because where they're living now is more of an illusion. Like, it's something created in their own mind. And it's basically like putting the blame elsewhere instead of like within self. So once this, whatever is going on with the divine and that person, once that door opens up, it's not going to open up until they take accountability for self, right? And realize like they can be happy with their past. They can be happy within self. And there's all kinds of options of like how they can do this, but I honestly feel like there has to be something that kind of like shocks or jolts their system a little bit, because They're just kind of going through the motions. They've got so much on their plate that they're just not giving the attention that they need towards love. And they use the excuse of, oh, well, I've got too much going on, or whatever, but it really stems from the past. It stems from the past saying either they're not enough, or it says, oh, well, it's not going to end up right anyway, or everything falls apart for me, or whatever that lack of mentality they've had is kind of cleared out. Now, it's not saying that they don't want to, it's just basically like telling a blind person what something looks like. They have nothing to compare it to. You can't say the color red, you can't say the color blue, because a blind person has no clue what that is, right? So it's kind of like something's going to happen that wakes them up, that shocks that system, and then they'll be able to put forth the change. But it all starts with self, and there's a lot of self work that needs to be done. And thank you, Jeannie, for your donation, love. Let me pull some cards on this, because it's almost like the universe is going to have to force their hand a little bit instead of them taking like active. It says mistakes and habits. So to me, habits have a lot to do with like the way that they deal with things, or just, oh, I'm in the habit of going to work every day, or I'm in the habit of doing this every day. So it's something in association with whatever habit that is for them, that it's kind of like a fallback, a comfort zone, right? And they will come to the point where they realize, like, this was a mistake. My habits of pushing things away, or my habits of overthinking, or my habits of closing my heart off is a problem. But as of like right this second, I have a feeling that it's more of, it's not that they don't love you, it's not that they don't want a relationship, but it's like they want it on their terms only. And they get very like, I don't know how to say it. It's almost like their heart shuts off at times, because they got so much other to focus on. So they can't do, they haven't learned the art of temperance yet, because they haven't healed that part of themselves. So it's kind of like, as much as they want to do right, they have no clue how to, because like I said, the blind don't, you can't explain it to a blind person. So no matter what you say or what you do is going to make a big difference until they're, you know, open and receptive, or when they step into this new world. So there is some cycle that will come to completion, but right now might be that shock to the system, like you have to wake up or you're going to miss the opportunity of your life, you know. And hopefully they see it before it's too late. But I do have your free question, and I will do that once we get through the donations. Okay, boo? And I hope that helps. And let me catch up on my list real fast. And hopefully y'all got the notification about my Cash App, because I did change it. Okay. Okay. Just making sure, because they've got it so weird when I had to switch it. Okay. Alright. Let me get this list, and then I will start with Phoenix. Stephanie. Hello, Stephanie. I missed you. Hello, Ari. Clean music lover. Let's see if I missed anybody else. Eagle. Okay, babe. Got you too. All right, Phoenix, now moving on to your question. How is Scott currently feeling about me? I know he said he's been planning a spicy night. He's been sitting on it. All right, let's see. Stephanie, just wait your turn, love. Just hold your question until it's your turn. Okay, let's see, Scott. Well, that's him definitely sitting on it with the Hermit. He's got the idea. He's just planning, contemplating how to do it right with the Four of Wands. It's almost like the bird preparing the nest, as you can see, like getting ready. It's almost like he wants to create a fantasy. Maybe at the home or something that will be like taking y'all on a vacation, but within the home space. Well, he's definitely sitting on whatever this is. Because the Hermit and the Hangman are both looking deep, trying to figure out, like, what's the best idea? What should I do? How to keep everybody, like, it's almost like they're trying to keep it safe until the right moment, almost. Very protective type of energy. They're very protective also of this connection, but it's like they have big plans. They have big ideas. And if it's that spicy night, we've got the Lovers at the bottom. So, like, they're going to try to sweep you off of your feet. Now, let's see what else is going on with them in the current moment. What else do you need to be aware of? Let's see. I kept that one because it didn't want to leave the table. It says divine connection. They definitely feel this is a divine connection. You are their divine person. There could have been interferences from like third parties or some other people involved in your connection. I also feel there's some kind of broken trust in between the two of you that they want to repair. Now, the third party could be family, because it does say family here, but they could also see you as family and wanting to create some kind of security, some kind of, I mean, because you think of the Four of Wands with the birds, they build the nest to keep the babies safe, right? So they're trying to create something that's stable and long lasting and can provide security to you. So it definitely looks good wherever they're at. I just don't feel like they're going to say anything about it until they're ready to implement it, because Hangman and Hermit on both sides is like, that's hush hush. That's all internal. That's all them trying to figure it out first for themselves before they share it. So that's what I've got for that, boo. And I hope that helps you, love. Yeah, I definitely feel there's some kind of interference. I can't tell you what or who or why, but there's something there. And that could just be people in their ear, like, saying you're better than them, or you can never get a girl like that, or maybe somebody doesn't prefer, like, relationships, so they give them bad advice or something. I just feel like they're keeping it quiet so that people can't naysay their ideas. Do you see what I'm saying? Because let's say they have a great idea and then they go tell a friend and the friend's like, no, you shouldn't do that. That's this, that's that, you know, something like that. But no. Well, I'm glad it gave you that clarification. I mean, when you know, you know. You can't explain it, but sometimes we just intuitively know. All right, so S Virgo, what was your question, love? My daughter is down beating chickens, so if you hear some kind of beating, it's her smashing some chicken. All right, you would like to know how T's feeling towards you. All right, babe, let's see. How is T feeling towards S Virgo? Four of Wands, Four of Cups. Like, they know that this connection can be really, really good. But it's almost like they're pushing it to the side because either they've got a lot going on outside of it, or they're dealing with some kind of hurt or heartache, or something else is just dragging their attention away from it. It's like they know, Ten of Pentacles, they know what this connection can offer. But for some reason, it's like they're avoiding that. They're avoiding looking at it. Like, I don't have time right now. I don't have time right now. I got too many wands I've got to carry. I'm going to sleep on it for a minute. But they do see you as the ultimate catch, the ultimate prize, the most grounded, secure, stable person. Like, they know it could be something very beneficial to each other, but they're letting their past, they're letting everything else going on get in the way of truly expressing it or giving it in return. Six of Wands. They'll get over it, is what I'm getting. Like, they'll get that, I've got to move, I've got to go, because if not, I'm going to end up losing it. So it's like they go from sitting down, being like, I don't have the time, I don't have the energy, I don't da-da-da, to all of a sudden, like, boom. So I don't know what changes. It could be like they feel that they might lose you, is kind of what I'm getting. And so they're like, let me change the directive, because something definitely happens that pushes this momentum, because the Eight of Wands is very fast. It's almost like straight into victory, right? But over here, they're just sitting there looking at it like, I know it's really good for me. I know this person would do anything for me. So you may have kind of pulled your energy back to focus more on you and your ideas, your work, whatever you have going on. And then they're like, oh no, you're not going anywhere. Let me get you. Come back here, right? And all of a sudden the momentum shifts and they start doing better. They start moving towards what they know can be a possibility between the two of you. I'm not sure what's going on right now. It just could be a hectic season. There's a lot going on energetically with all the planets and the changes and all those things, the new year. But it does show they're going to step up. We got the Emperor. Let me see what else I can get on this that might help. Like, where is this going? Yeah, I think they've been keeping you at a distance, like out of touch. They could be distance, meaning like energetic distance, or can it be actual distance? Like they're like it's too hard to get to you, or making excuses as to why, and which has caused a barrier kind of, but it does say they've learned, or they will in the near future, that to unlock happiness they're going to have to be more vulnerable, they're going to have to take a chance, or they're going to lose it. So I definitely feel whatever distance is between the two of you right now is, it's going to change. And it seems like it changes because you're like, okay, you want to do your own thing, you don't want to choose me, you want to focus on something else, I'll choose myself. And that's when they're like, oh, okay, well, let me start moving then, because I don't want you to get away, kind of thing. Like the excuses don't matter anymore. They get into that hunter mentality, like, I'm gonna find you. So I hope that makes sense, love. And let me see. Hold on. Okay. Oh, you have a date for tomorrow. Well, maybe this was a past energy. Maybe there was something going on and now they're moving towards the victory. Maybe you've already made it past this point and now they're ready to embrace it and do something. I'm not sure, but it's almost like they made 100 excuses at some point as to why they couldn't. But you have one tomorrow, so that looks good. Okay. All right, let me catch up on my list real fast, and then I got your next question, love. And hello did show up, huh? I was thinking about them when I said hello, hello. Harun, hello. Hello, Egyptian. Hello, Jada. Hello, Diamond. Girl. And hello, Aisha. Alright. Now, moving on to your second question. What are his intentions for your connection? Oh, Sienna. Gotcha. Okay. Alright. So what are his intentions for your connection? Okay. I do feel they find you very beautiful. They find you a great catch. It's nothing to do with you. Um, what I'm kind of feeling with what they're telling me is they're going to baby step it a little bit because they're unsure of where this is going. They haven't quite made up their mind fully where it's going to go. They could feel that they do want a commitment, but there could be some things that might get in the way of being able to actually fully commit, or to move in together, or to bring this together in like the most healthy way. So it's kind of like they're going very slow because maybe in the past they've gotten into connections and all of a sudden there was conflict, there was questions, there was jealousy, all those things. And so they're kind of like, I'll fight for it, but I don't really know yet where we're headed. So as far as intentions, the intentions look good, but they do look like they're very slow moving because of either people that they deal with in their daily life, or just the situation that they're currently in. They've got to make way to fit everybody together. I don't know what that means, but there's something about, maybe they're unsure of your feelings or your intentions too. They could think you've got other people fighting or vying for your attention. Maybe they feel there's competition. And so they're like, I don't know which way is best. Should I fight for a commitment, or, so it's going to be like a slow investing. Like, let's go on a date. Like you said, y'all are going to go on a date. And they're just going to see over time what's revealed. Like, right now, it's still kind of a mystery. Like, not sure where we're headed. It kind of looks like commitment, but is there other people involved? Which way is best for me personally? Which one works out? What do they think? And so it's a lot of back and forth in their mind right now. They could have some sort of, like, I don't know, like fears surrounding commitment. But let's see what else I can get. It says, beware the deceit of tricksters, as risky paths can lead to downfall. Now, that could be why they're kind of like, I don't know, because they've been fooled before. They took a gamble on something that ended up ruining their life, or, caused them some sort of pain. So they're like, I don't want to just jump in. I don't want to just, even though I do feel this love potion, they feel like you've got them under some sort of spell. It says they've got to open their heart to truly feel the magic of love. So they're like, is this love, or am I being tricked? So they're still kind of questioning you. Like, is there, you know, something here that I don't know yet? So, and that could be this. They could think, like, maybe you've got people around you that they feel could be competition for them, or they feel you're kind of just seeing where you're at with them too. Like, you're not sure, but I don't know. I feel like their intentions are great. It's just going to be kind of more of a slow moving thing than it is going to be an outright, like, I'm in love with you, let's get married right now. That's not, doesn't look like that's the case. But is that their intention? Yeah. But this feels like somebody that's been hurt pretty severely in the past. So they're kind of staying in the shallow end for a minute until they know for sure that the depth of the water is only 6 feet or whatever. All right, so next I have Maria. And thank you again, Espargo. I greatly appreciate you, love. And distance could play a factor. Maria. You're welcome. Let me find Maria. Let me see if I can message her. Let's see. Nope. Oh, there we go. If not, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to Eugenie, and then when she shows up, I'll read her. All right, Jeannie, just let me know what your question is, and when we see Maria, we'll do hers. Okay, what is going to happen now that you've sent that message? All right, let's see. Here, I'm not going to use this deck. I'm going to use this one. The Fool and the Magician. I kind of feel like, if anything, he is going to act like I've changed. I'm not avoidant. Like, he's going to do something to make it seem like he's got the picture or he understands why, but he's going to, either he's going to make it happen or he's going to try to make you believe that it happens. Because the Magician to me is like, can be a little bit of a trickster, especially with the Fool. It's almost like fools rush in kind of energy. But with Temperance, it's, for me, I feel like it's the best thing you could have done. Honestly, I do feel that asserting your needs, your desires, and the want for things to change, and you pulling back is going to help to inspire him to actually grow and to actually change. But what I see the majority is the blessing that's going to come to you from this. For him, I think he knows the reasons why. Like, he understands why. It's because you're confused. You don't know. You want to make sure that you're safe. Because he doesn't give much. He kind of keeps this moon up, like almost like a veil over his heart space. I think maybe he needs time to realize that it's not an attack on his character. It's more of he needs to either shit or get off the pot, basically. But it's like he's sitting here looking at what he has to offer, and he doesn't, it's almost like he doesn't feel like he has enough. He doesn't feel like he's in the position to give you what it is that you're asking for. And that's kind of why I think that Magician and that Fool is here. It's basically like he would feel deceptive to say, like, hey, I can do all those things for you. I can change who I am right at this point in time and do whatever it is you want to give that to you, right? I do feel that, like, he does want a higher level commitment with you. He does. But maybe your love languages are just very different. You both speak very differently. You both feel very differently. He probably does have an avoidant type of personality. And any little thing that makes him feel like he's doing something wrong will help, like, pull him to retreat. Where it's going to go, I honestly am not sure, because he shows me the moon and the page of pentacles. Like, do I have enough to offer? And you're not even asking for much. You're just asking to show up and be present. If you want a connection, do that. If you don't, leave me alone. But he's taking it more as like an attack on his character, is kind of what I'm feeling. But he's the one attacking his character, not you. You're just very upfront about it. Let me see. What is going to come from this, though? Because I know he understands. And I think he even sees it in himself. Like, he knows he gives the bare minimum. He knows that's... But he doesn't understand how to give more. Like, he doesn't know. He doesn't know how to do that. He doesn't know how to be different than what he is. And he's like, I don't think that's enough, though. I do have the butterfly and the sword and the rose. Now, the butterfly means that there's a chance for it to transition. There's a chance for it to grow. There's a chance for it to go through a metamorphosis. But he's going to have to come to that revelation, clarity, and truth on his own. And maybe it is good that you are taking your energy back so he can figure it out. And once he does, then he'll be able to realize whether he has enough to offer you or he doesn't. The one good thing I will say is that he is looking at things from a pretty clear perspective. Like, he got the message. He understands it. It's just what he does with it where there's, you know, a little different of a take. So there was a lot of majors on this too, because I had 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I had that Fool and Magician, which would be 6. So there's a lot of energy here, and that in itself can change things. So maybe it is an energetic, like, up-leveling or ascension. Maybe you telling him that has him going within and really thinking about things from a clear perspective. Only time will tell, though, because for me it looks more of he's not sure still if he's enough, and that's why he avoids it, because he's like, why put my everything into something I know I'm not enough for? But that has nothing to do with you telling him that. That has to do with him feeling that, which is crazy. Because I don't think at any time you said that, like, you don't have enough to offer me. But I hope that makes sense. Alright, Maria. Is there something from your past job experience that is interfering with my job search? Okay. Let me look into that for you. And thank you, Toka Babe. I appreciate you for your donation. You'll go after Maria. Yeah, unfortunately that happens, though. It's like, until he can just put his feet in and, like, stay there, then it's just gonna be a constant, like, pull back. Because it's like he takes what you're saying as, oh, it's a fight, let me run. I don't want to fight, let me get out of here. But it's really not a fight. It's just he's not used to open communication the way you are. Alright, let's see. Let's see if there's anything interfering with your job search. Spirit said no. You've always put, like, you've always put, like, your everything into what you've done. There could have been something in your family that happened, that made you have to move, or there was some conflict going on for a minute within your home that caused an energetic shift, but I don't necessarily feel, I don't feel it's affecting your job search. Maybe you didn't give like a 2 weeks notice or something. Now, okay. I feel like you may be overqualified more than anything. Maybe what you're applying for, because I see you put everything into your job, but maybe it was like when you moved or something that you walked away from, they're still a little hurt about it. So they may not give you like the best recommendation, or it may not look good, but I don't feel that it's anything to do with that. I don't know why they're showing it to me like that, but I just feel it has something to do with the move that you made. Like that could be a physical location move, or you've kind of grown past what you're applying for, and so it's hard for somebody to say like, oh, this is what you want, right? The 10 of Pentacles, this is what you're headed towards. And these jobs are like, well, is she willing to move? Maybe there's a question on an application that says, are you willing to move? Are you willing to relocate? Are you willing to do this? And you're like, no, I'm going to stay where I'm at, kind of thing. But I don't feel it's like a past thing that's holding you back. I think it's more of, you may have grown past something and Spirit's trying to send you in a new direction, like to have you to ascend instead of like go back into something that created conflict. Like maybe change the direction of where you're looking. Because like I said, I don't think it has to do with anything from the past. Even though they showed me something, it wasn't like that was the deterring factor. Let me see if I can get any advice. Does it have anything to do with what happened in the past? It says take your time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. Yeah, it's something about like something you didn't like here. You already moved past it, but it's maybe where you're looking to go back to is basically the same thing that you just got out of. So they're like, don't go back. Look at it differently. I've got guidance here. Divine forces. I'm telling you, the divine is trying to move you away from something. You are discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. It may be a journey. You may move to a new place for work or travel for work. Exploring the world gives you the experience you need to succeed. I knew I saw movement and travel, so like if you fill out a job application, tell them you're willing to travel, tell them you're willing to move. Maybe that's something that Spirit's trying to get you to do. Or just change your idea of where you think you want to go, because they're trying to take you somewhere else and I'm not sure, but that's the only holdup I can see. Yeah, and thank you, Natty Net. You will go after Toka, babe. But I also feel like Spirit's trying not I don't know why it's telling me like don't go back where you just got out of. You've already grown past it or something like that. And so the one thing I've learned in life, like people really, like other people really don't create the blockages a lot of times. A lot of times it's your divine team trying to lead you somewhere else. So they close all the positions in that area to push you out of your comfort zone so that way you can ascend to something better that will be better suited for you. So I feel like it's more your spirit team that is having the problem than like a past employer. But hopefully that helps. Alright, Toka Toka. Oh, you're crushing. You are so excited about this man. I love it. Because didn't we just look into him last week or something? Crushes are so much fun. Even if they don't work out. It's nice to feel that, oh, I'm alive. Oh, that's so cute. Alright, let's see what he thought of you today. I'm not judging. Hey, you do you. Get all cute for your crush. Alright, now let's see. What did he think about my dearest Toka? This man, this beautiful man she's crushing on. Oh, he's got the hots for you too. Knight of Wands. Like, come here, girl. Maybe he did like extra things to get close to you. Or he was like watching you from the background while you were working with other people. Like he was watching you even when you weren't watching him. Which probably wasn't a lot. Like it was equal. Like I feel like him sitting on the sidelines just watching you work. The Empress. You look good, you smelled good, you work well with others. Like, how can I get at this girl? The Chariot. Oh, he definitely wanted to make some move. He's like, should I say something? He's like, no, I can't. Can we make this work is what I'm hearing. Is there a way to make this work? Is there a way to make this happen? It's like he was like fanning himself, like, calm down. You're at work. Yes, she's beautiful, but I don't know. Alright, let me see what else I can get for this man. He definitely got the hots for you too. Y'all got crushes on each other. That's so cute. It's funny because I split the deck to magnetic attraction, alluring lust, irresistible, flirting. But I think he's gonna keep it in the friends area for now. He'll be friendly, right? He'll give you support. He'll stand by your side until that divine timing. This could be the wrong timing. Like, it may not be the right timing, and he's going to wait for this perfect timing to make that move. And with the moon and the Chariot, it might come more towards, like, Cancer season. Or by Cancer season. But I do feel he wants to be real friendly with you. But he definitely has the hots for you, too. I kind of feel like he may have somebody that he's dealing with. And that could be one of the barriers. Or it could be just that he is your district manager. And there may be like clauses about him having interpersonal relationships at the job. And don't say, "Oh, I'll quit for him." Don't say that. Don't say that. Hell yeah, any reason to make work a better place to be, I'm all for it. Like, come bring all the men over here. Not all the men, because some of them are crusty, but give us some eye candy to look at while we work. That's always fun. I like it. For you too. Alright, Natty Nat. Your turn, love. I know I just got another donation, I think. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Rachel. You'll go after Natty Nat. Oh, y'all accidentally bumped into each other? No, that was purpose. Super Bowl prediction. I haven't thought about it. I don't care if my team's not in the Super Bowl, but I can. I honestly feel like it's going to be the Chiefs because it's rigged. But not that I'm going for them. I promise you that much. I'm not. But I do feel like if it's going to be, I think it would be the Chiefs. But we could flip a coin, heads or tails. And thank you, Maria, for your donation. You'll go after Rachel. Alright, Nanny Nat. For the event coordinator. Alright, how is this gonna go? For Natty Nat, how is this job interview? Well, the Ten of Cups wanted to fly out, so I think you're gonna get it. But let's see what else. 10 of coins. 10-10. I definitely think you got it. There could be a lot of competition for this job. But you hold all of the key components that they're looking for. It's almost like you stand out above the rest. Like you dress well. I don't know how they would know that, but just the way you carry yourself is like you can get the job done. But you might also have like some kind of choice too, especially with these 2 10s. They're both really good 10s, so you might even come across like things may be dry for a while, and then all of a sudden you get 2 job offers from 2 really good places, right? You're gonna end up switching the tables, like whereas you had competition to begin with, now they're the ones with the competition. Because you're blessed. I feel you are gonna be blessed with something really above what you could even imagine. So because of that, I think there might be even a higher position that you'll get within that company than you were originally asking for. And I had the 3 of Cups at the bottom, so there will be reason to celebrate this in the near future. Let me pull a couple career cards just for any advice or any extra info we can get on it. It's kind of saying you need to smile and act nice to get the position that you want. Kind of like saving face. Like if you have a current job and you hate it, just act like it's the best thing ever, you know? Like just keep smiling through it until the right one comes along. I think you're on the right direction though. What you're meant to do is unfolding. So I do feel you're being pointed in this direction. So I do definitely feel like even though there is competition, you're going to be rewarded. Because 2 10s, you got a choice between 2 10s, 10 of cups, 10 of coins. Either one can lead to success. So there's some things on the table you might not even be aware of yet. But I do feel like you're going to get something even better than what you originally hoped for. But I do hope that answers your question, Natty Net. Thank you again for your donation. And next we got Rachel. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, Rachel, what do you want to know? Should you give him the money or not? Or what? And thank you to whoever just donated. Thank you, Tanya. You'll go after Maria. And I appreciate you both. Thank you. Is he telling the truth? Okay. He better be. You need a good one after the last mess you were dealing with. Let's see. Is this person telling the truth? When it comes to him asking Rachel for money. Okay, babe, I hate to say it, but no, I don't think he's telling the truth. 2 of swords, 2 of wands, 5 of cups, the moon, and the tower. Because this to me is no. As much as I wanted to say, yeah, it's a great idea, I just can't, with all intention, say that. And if you do, I would say just don't put yourself in any position to lose something. If you give them money, $10 maybe, $20 maybe, but they got a lot of secrets, this person, that I think you wouldn't even be able to understand. I do kind of feel like things are crumbling around them, but I don't think it's exactly the way that they're telling you. I got another 2 at the bottom, the 2 of coins, like maybe part of it is the truth and part of it isn't. Like maybe they're leaving out some things. So it's almost like they're giving you a half truth. I'm wondering why though. Why are they doing this? Give me a second. Let me pull from this deck. I got 3 C's too. So that would be 333. I think their career is to communicate and control certain situations. Did you jump into some kind of weird thing that like Amako was doing? I know you said you met him through family, so I don't know. I kind of feel they're just the puppet on a string, though. There's something outside of them that's controlling them. That could be what the secret is. I can't really tell you but what that moon is, but if your answer, you wanted the answer to whether they were telling the truth or not, I would say maybe part of what they said is truthful, but the other part, no. He's a friend of the family, but that doesn't mean your family really knows all about him. Honestly, I know you said your family knew him, but I don't think he's telling you the whole truth. It looks very suspicious to me. I wouldn't take the chance on like sending him money. I just know that much. I wanted it to be rainbows and sunshines, boo. I did. But my family knows a lot of creeps too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying the guy's a creep. I'm just saying in general, if he happens to be a creep, my family knows a lot of creeps. So sometimes you can't trust your family either to decipher who's a good man for you or who's a good fit for you. Alright, and thank you to LA for your donation as well. I love you, Rachel. I'm so sorry. I have to tell you what the cards say. Yeah, it really is. Any dollars is too early, especially from a man. You should be the one asking this man for money. Shit. Alright, Maria. Does he think about having a strictly sexual connection? Or how does he feel about it? I'm sure he is all for it. I don't think any man would give... Well, I don't know. I'm not going to say any man. Some men don't want that, but... Let's see. How do they feel about a strictly sexual? What's up with all the twos all of a sudden? Rachel got all the twos, now you got all the twos. I think he secretly wants something more, right? He's like, I don't know if that would ruin our friendship if we were to do that. Or would it ruin our chance of having something in the future? And then he thinks about, like, if you're doing that with him, are you going to be giving it to other people as well? Like, or is he going to be, like, the only one in the team? Like, you're building a team. I don't know about you giving it to, like, me and someone else. And then he thinks, like, well, what's the difference then, right? No emotion attached. I think he kind of wants something that ends up being like a 10 of Pentacles. Or friendship, but he feels like this could ruin it. So as much as I thought he would be all for it, I don't know if he's on board. Maybe y'all would have to discuss the details in fine print. Kind of like on the 50 Shades of Grey, where she has to sign the contract. I don't know if he wants that. Let me see what else I can get. He's not sure about it. He says he's afraid of change. Religious factors. He's kind of stuck in his ways is what I'm getting. Like, he doesn't just want the sexual. And he's scared to go outside of that because he feels like it's kind of wrong. Well, this man got a conscience. Like, he feels like if you were to do that, it would be a test of his... Like, you know how we go through tests when we're on our spiritual path? He feels like that would be a test for him. And if he fails it, it would be bad or something. Because maybe he's had that before and he does not like how it's turned out. Because, like, the women would say, oh yes, I want nothing but sex. And then all of a sudden they're like, I changed my mind. And once you're in it, you can't really go back out of it because you got to take your heart out. And sometimes that's a hard thing to do. Because once it's done kind of thing, you know? So, I mean, I'm sure he loves sex. I'm not going to say he doesn't in general. But I don't think that's all he wants. Because Scorpios have really big hearts. They're softer than they appear. I know, I live with one. So... So, that's what I've got anyway. Alright, Tanya. T-A-N-I. I think that's Tanya, right? Tania? Tanya? Sorry if y'all can hear me drinking because I'm thirsty. Alright, now let me see if there's a way I can message her. Okay. There you are. Okay. Antonio agreed on taking a reading so he can clear his name on something. 100%. I'm 100% sure it's true. I'm kind of not understanding your question. Could you like rephrase it for me? Because I'm not understanding what the question in it is. I mean, I understand you're saying he agreed to like have a reading to clear his name. Like, I understand if he believes in tarot, then he believes his name will be cleared. But I don't know what the question in it is. Like, do you want me to do a reading to clear his name, or... And while you're doing that, I'm going to light some incense and I'm going to go find a coin because we're going to do a coin toss just for the fun of it. Per LA's suggestion. Because me, it kind of sounds like he's doing a Hail Mary. Like, please believe me. Alright, I know I got some coins laying around here somewhere. We're going to find them. Okay. Okay, so you know everything he is saying is a lie and you are 100% sure. Yeah, what do you want me to read for you though? Like, do you want me to see if he's lying or do you want me to see if he's telling the truth? Oh, you want to know where his confidence is coming from? Okay. I mean, either he's faking the confidence or he knows for sure it's true. So, hold on. Let's see. Where is his confidence coming from? Okay, why is he so confident on doing this? And you know for a fact he's lying. Let's see. Okay, for me, what I'm getting is like he rather do something to deny it than to like accept it for what it is. It's almost like he feels that like he may feel that whoever's reading the tarot or whoever is giving the reading will try to, I don't know, he just feels like maybe he doesn't believe in tarot as much as he says he does. Because to me, it feels like he feels like the tarot will kind of get you off of his back and help to move things out of him having to take accountability for it. Um, and so he's like, it's a coin toss, basically. Like, he'll try anything to avoid taking accountability for what he's done. Because I don't think his intention was to hurt you or to hurt others. Like, he rather you believe in something like a wish fulfillment. Like, he rather y'all just heal it that way by skipping a step than to actually put in the work to. It's like he wants it gone. So whatever he's got to do right now to clear it up, or what he feels like will clear it up, he's going to take that risk. And he's like, well, maybe they won't see exactly what was being done, I guess. Like, he doesn't feel that, because if he tells you the truth, it's going to hurt you. And then he's going to have to put in the work to help to heal it. And then he's just not that consistent or responsible from what I'm seeing. In order to make it into that next level. Because I feel like if you were to accept it and heal from it, you would step into something bigger a lot sooner than he would, and he would be left without you. Is kind of what I'm getting. So it's almost like that Hail Mary coin toss, like, okay, let's just try this. So I don't think it's confidence. I think he's gonna bullshit, because I mean, liars will lie, and they will lie, and they will lie, and they will lie, and they will deny, and so they'll avoid accountability at any cost. So that's kind of what I'm getting. I don't think it's confidence. I think he just is shooting that one shot to where he said it can come out one way or another, whereas a lie detector would call him on his bullshit, like, you know. So I don't know, that's kind of the way I'm seeing it. So I do believe that your original thoughts about it are true. Like, I do feel like he is lying, but he's hoping that there's he can use something that you believe in against you, almost, if that makes any sense. I mean, I hope that makes sense to you. Yeah. It's kind of like he's trying to avoid something, but I don't feel like it's confidence at all. I mean, I could pull a card to see like a yes or a no, like, is he lying, is he not lying, but I don't feel like he's telling the truth already. So let's see if we can get any advice from the angels. Is he lying? Yes. And then unlikely. I think the unlikely is more of like that he's telling the truth, I guess. I don't think he's as confident as he's making it out to be. So that's what I've got, love. He's just taking the risk. I don't necessarily think he will come out of it. He just thinks he's smart enough to, like, fool you, like to trick you into believing his bullshit. That's what it is. He's confident in his ability to manipulate energy enough to where he could fool me. So, or he could fool a tarot reading. Like, I think the confidence is to try to manipulate the energy. Because sometimes that can happen. Like, I could tap into somebody's energy, and because they believe that they're the biggest, the baddest, or whatever, it comes out that way. But that doesn't mean that it's true. I'm just taking a screenshot basically of his energy exchange with me about a question. So he thinks he can outwit, outlast, outplay somebody. And unfortunately, you can't when you're dealing with the right, I guess, person. I just honestly feel like he's skipping steps. He don't want to take accountability. Because then you might actually start asking like the what, the whys, the whos, and all those things, and then that will be even more lies that come unraveled on his ass. So he'll do whatever it takes to try to fool you, or to try to trick you, or to have you believe something different than what you already know. Thank you, Rising. Hold on, babe. All right, LA, you're next, boo. And I had a coin right here. I'm gonna have to go and grab it. You're welcome, babe. Thank you for being here and trusting me to read for you, love. All right, thank you, my dearest Rising Phoenix, for your 3 donations. Give me 1 second. I gotta go get a coin. Okay, LA, you're gonna have to tell me, is it heads for Chiefs or tails for Chiefs? Okay, LA, let me know. Heads for who and tails for who, and we'll go ahead and flip it. But I'm going to put something on the desk real quick to make sure. Heads for Chiefs. Alright. Let's give tails to the birds. Alright. Ready? Set. Alright. Heads it is. So, just like I said earlier, the Chiefs. It's because Taylor Swift got all that money. I'm sorry. But, yeah. Okay, Rachel. Thank you. I will give it to somebody else. Sorry your phone's dying. Okay, now what is your donation question? That was fun. Why not, right? What happened, Rising? What? If the kickoff is before 5:40, the Eagles win. Okay, I just flipped a coin, boo. Like I can't tell you either way. I just feel like the Chiefs are gonna win. All right, Elliot, your question is: Edwin has been putting in small efforts to show me he's acknowledged some of the things I've said. No, Rachel said that she was giving her free spot away on the list. I mean, if you want it, you can have it. But I think you got on the free list, right? Well, let's see. All right. Is he trying to come towards you romantically now? Oh, yeah. He's planting them seeds. He's cultivating the crops right now. He's like one little step at a time. He loves you. He wants you to love him too. But he stresses about it a lot still. He's wondering, like, are you through with him? Do you still love him? Should I just test the waters and see how she reacts? He's scared of, like, directly answering or asking it or, like, making an advance because this gives me, like, anxiety. Like, I don't want to hear or see what she has to say because I feel like she's going to block me, or she's not going to want to have to listen to what I have to say, or she's not going to want to have anything to do with me anymore. So let me take it slow. Yeah, one little step at a time. He is trying to plant those seeds romantically though, because I do have the Magician. He's trying to open that gateway. Most definitely. Let me get one of these cards and see what else we can get. He knows you want depth. He knows what's important to you now. Like, he's learned enough to know that if he were to jump straight to that, you would be like, fuck you, get out of here, where have you been? Like, kind of thing. Not that you'd say it like that, but maybe you would. It's more of like you want something more and you want somebody to prove that they're going to give you more. Not just by words. And it says forgiveness, return, sorry. Yes. This is almost like their apology. But they're still kind of like trying to plant seeds because they know there's some sort of pain there on your side. Like, they've caused you a lot of disappointment and they're like, I need her to forgive me first. Let me see. Like, they're praying. Like, they hope that they still have a chance. So, yeah, it's definitely romantic. You use sports astrology? Never heard of that. That could be good for gambling people, right? If you're going to gamble, go check out the... But it's funny that you asked me that, LA, because earlier my son was talking about a friend of mine who, like, relies heavily on, like, tarot. And he's like, the way that the way that I make a decision is by flipping a coin. And I've been saying that a lot lately about just flip a coin, you know, so it was fun to actually just flip a coin. That had nothing to do with anything really that was important to me anyway. It was fun. Thanks for that little excitement. I'll be happy to flip a coin for you anytime, boo. That kind of sounded dirty, but that's, you know, it's not what I meant. Alright, so next we have my dearest rising. And let me change Rachel's to rising. Phoenix. Of course. I'm all about different stuff. Like, if y'all want me to do something different, I'm all about it. It keeps things exciting. Hello, Linda Jane. Okay, he's not in a good state of mind. Is it true? And if not, what's the matter? Let me see. Is Mandar in a bad headspace? I honestly don't feel like he's in a bad headspace. I honestly feel that he's using it as a tool to try to manipulate you. Because I have the Five of Wands and the Ace of Wands, right? And the Five of Wands is conflict. This would be conflict inside his mind. But with the Ace of Wands, it's almost like he's using it as a tool for something. Well, then comes the Six of Wands, which is the combination of the Five of Wands plus the Ace of Wands. So something about the reason why he's saying it is because he thinks he's going to get his way. Like maybe he wants you to feel sorry for him. Like, I'm going through so much, I can't even move. I'm under this tree. I don't know what to do now. Wah, 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 woe was me. And so he thinks by doing this, maybe it works for his wife or whatever, that he's going to throw you off him a little bit. He's going to have you to, like, comfort him and make a bad choice for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to blindly just go and listen to him. Like, you believe everything he says kind of thing. He's got a lot of confidence in himself and his abilities here. So, first of all, no, he's not telling the truth. And second of all, he's doing it to, I don't know, like, get you to soften up on him or something. Let's see, tell me more. I don't know. This man feels like you got so much passion for him. He thinks you're calling in your soulmate, and he needs to be that soulmate. And he thinks he's got enough passion in him to woo you, is what I'm getting. Maybe he wants you to be like, oh, what do you need? Let me help you. And he'll be like, oh, I'll show you how I want you to help me. Mandar. He feels like the fact of him being in conflict is going to open up the opportunity for him to make another move, which he feels is going to be successful. But that's what I got for that. And then you work with this man too. I feel bad for you, honestly, at this point. So, what is your next question, Rising? I think the only reason he would be in a bad headspace is because he feels like now you're calling in your soulmate and you're done with him, and he's like, no, that hurts my feelings. Come back here. Stop right there. But I don't understand why he is so sure, and he's got a wife at home. Like, what? Maybe he's done this quite a few times. I don't know. So what is your second question, my love? What are his energies and intentions? Girl, if all the wands come out again, I promise you, I know what his intentions are. Alright, let's see. Where is his energy at when it comes to my dearest rising Phoenix? I just split the deck to this. He feels like the two of you could do the wand thing together perfectly. Like y'all are a match. See, there's that Six of Wands again. He thinks this is going to be the best thing since sliced bread for the both of you. Because in his head, he is the man. He is the boss. He can get what he wants when he wants it. He's like, I am the boss. He's like, it is not over until I say it's over. What the fuck? Oh, okay. He doesn't want to lose you, honestly. The Five of Pentacles and the Death card here with the Knight of Cups. He's like, I got feelings and I do not want her to just tell me it's over. Like, we are going to do... He's confident that he can make it happen. And so in his head, the way that I'm seeing is he does not feel like he's doing anything wrong. He feels like he does it all right and you're not going anywhere. Shaking my head, Mandar. Hold on. Let me pull some of these cards on him and see. Feelings and intentions, Mandar. He said, y'all have unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. This man. He said he didn't act when he should have. He feels like this is unfinished business because he missed the opportunity to do it sooner or something. He feels like if you leave, he's going to miss the opportunity and you're something that he really, really wants. So he wants to finish the business. So I don't know what that business is, but I do see that he feels like the two of you go well together and that he would like to do some things with you. And to me, I think it's kind of like energetically, he's not even listening to what you have to say about it. Like you say, that's not something you do. And he's like, oh, we're going to talk about this again. I'm going to tell you why it's going to be good for you. I'm going to tell you why this is all going to work out in your favor. So, maybe he knows something we don't know. And he can make it make sense. I don't know. But to me, I'm just like, damn, has anybody ever told this man no? Because he does not take no for an answer. He's like, nope. Get in the car, Elizabeth. Alright, so what is your third question, love? He's funny. We're almost to the free listers, so free listers, wake up, wake up, wake up. And I'll just go ahead and close the donations. Okay, what should you know about his future actions? Very weird. He ain't going nowhere. He's gonna be back and back and back and back. He's like, in time, you'll love me. In time, you will. I'm going to give it some time. I'm going to invest some sweet things. We're going to have some conversations. But he's definitely not giving up. He's going to make sweet gestures. He's going to... He might even tell you that he's getting a divorce. Because I honestly feel like maybe he even wants a divorce. Maybe he wants his wife to leave him. Maybe he is trying to manipulate the situation without him having to be the bad guy. You know what I mean? In some sense. Because the way that I'm seeing it is like you're the first breath of fresh air that he's had in a very, very, very long time. Probably since like childhood. And he loves that. And he wants that. And he's probably even going to tell you with the King of Swords, Page of Pentacles, I'll leave my wife. With the Justice card. Like, I will get a divorce. If that's what it takes. And then I had the Knight of Swords, Lovers, Two of Cups at the bottom. Like, he really does feel like y'all's connection is something special. And it could be. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes life will put us in the weirdest situations to break apart things that aren't meant to be. So maybe him and his wife are not meant to be. Maybe you two are. Maybe you're the thing that's going to help push him out of a bad situation. I don't have any clue, and I'm not here to judge it. All I know is that he honestly is giving me the vibe that he wants something with you. And he's very serious about it. But like, he's trying to manifest this to happen. It says, give it time and divorce. No freaking way. No freaking way. Everything in divine timing, let things flow. Divorce and experiencing a breakup. That was a mic drop if I ever seen one. I'm sorry. Okay. Give it time, Lalima. Give it time. Oh, man. And I do not condone that. And hello, Jason. I'm sorry. I was lost in the sauce over here in Rising Phoenix's Wonderland over here. I'll be back on Monday. We can get to more on Monday. I already told the free listers to wake up. And Jason, you can have Philip's spot if you're willing to wait. He hasn't shown up today. Hey, Veronica, welcome. Okay, so first on my list is M. M, are you still here, babe? Alright, so why did they send me this? Historic Tarpon and Ghost Hunt and Sleepover, Port Aransas, Texas. Huh, that sounds like fun. Is that today? I'm missing it. Okay, M, I got your question. Let's do this. What does M need to know right now? It's kind of telling me the best way to overcome the conflict, whether that be in your mind or with this other person, is to kind of pull back for a while. Pull back your reserves. Because maybe your cups are getting empty in some sense. Like your cups aren't getting filled. Like you're giving too much when you should be giving to yourself, not outside of yourself right now. Like I think that will kind of change the dynamic and the flow of energy, because when your energy starts to get low, it kind of overflows into everything else. So maybe they need a break, you need a break, and it just a little bit of time of like conserving your energy, especially when things are like rocky or, unsure. It's good to focus on self. So I would say do some self love for now. Um, I don't think anything bad's going on. I just feel like, especially if you're not getting what you need, the best way to move past it is to like just do for you and not worry about the external situation, is kind of what I'm getting. All right, so next we have Irene, and thank you for waiting, boo. You've been here a long time. All right, what is Roger's energy towards you as of today? Let's see. They love you some you, like you are their wish fulfillment. I feel like they want to tell you that. Six of Wands, like they think that you're it for them, kind of, is what they're telling me today. Like you're all they see. And they like it that way. So if they haven't moved towards you yet, I do see them moving towards you. They've made up their mind. They see the light. They could see how being with you could overcome a lot or whatever. So very confident. And you're welcome, my love. Alright, so Phoenix. Not Rising Phoenix, the Phoenix. You're next. She said, finally, right? You're welcome, boo. Okay, no Phoenix. Sarah. Tell me why Staying Alive is playing right now. Why? Why? Sarah. Will initial CG, the Scorpio, reach out before this Aquarius season ends? We don't got much more time for Aquarius season, but let me see. I guess we got a couple weeks, that's true. Let me see. Will CG reach out to Sarah before the end of Aquarius season? If they do, they're going to bring a whole lot of energetic dump onto you. They might even ask you for something. It's like they'll breadcrumb you. And in the end, you'll be carrying the burden for them or something. It's almost like they need you for something. So you'll hear from them, but I don't think it's with the best of intentions. So make sure to have your boundaries firm and in place when this person does reach out. Because I kind of feel like they're going to need like a handout, or they're going to, I don't know. I get a, like they're in a situation and they need the light of yours to help them out of the dark space. I don't know. Very interesting. All right, Jeannie, your turn, love. Will Jeff reach out to talk? Didn't you tell this man you wanted to leave him alone? Him to leave you alone? Let's see. Will Jeff reach out to talk? Like, have a grown conversation. Will he reach out to talk? And y'all just remember, I did a pick a card reading. It should be coming out at 7 if y'all would like to check that out. Well, King of Swords, it looks like he will definitely have a talk with you. He could be thinking about it right now, actually, going back and forth in his mind of, should I talk? Is that what she wants? Well, how should I talk? Because he's like, is the talk even going to help? Or am I going to be left sad? Or am I going to make her sad? So I still feel like the decision has not been made. I do think he has a fear of hurting you, though. And so he doesn't want to hurt you. So he's like, should I talk or should I just leave it alone and let it go? Even though it would hurt me to do that. It would hurt her to do it. I don't know what's best. He needs to flip the damn coin. Shit. Flip the coin, Jeff. Flip the coin. Either way, they're all going to end up in the back in the same place anyway, so might as well. Because let's say the two of you are meant to be together forever. And he doesn't talk to you now. Believe me, Destiny is going to lead him back into you another way. Ah, babe, the donation list is closed, babe. I already had to turn one down, so. You're welcome, babe. I can send it back to you, or you can save it for next one, but let me know which one you prefer. Because I could put you first on the one on Monday, or I could just send it back. Okay, I'll do that. Thank you, love. I'm sorry. You know me, I'm not normally gonna turn down donations, but once I've already said it, I try to keep it, you know. Oh, and plus you sent it to my old one. So, from now on, please send it to the new link that's in there. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna have to close out of this one. Y'all just give me 1 second. I gotta. Okay. Also, LA and Rachel sent it to the old one too. I'm gonna have to make sure that they don't do that anymore. Some way, somehow. So, Jeannie, if you could tell LA as well to make sure to switch the one that she's sending it to, please. No, it's okay, babe. No problems. No problems. Alright, if I travel to the other city to see my friend, I incidentally cross paths. Did Maria show up? No. Okay, will you run into Marvelous? Let's see. It's a possibility for sure. But he might not have time to like hang out or to do anything if you do run into him. Or you might run into him at his job. But if you ran into him at his job, then I don't think that would be incidentally. You know what I mean? I think he would feel bad though. Like if he knew that you were in town and he didn't have the time to spend. But I do see the possibility with the Page of Wands, Two of Cups. I would just set the intention that I'm going to run into him. We're going to see each other. I just know it. Oh, Veronica, it's okay, babe. I just changed it yesterday. It's because the other one is my personal account, and I don't want it to be, like, you know, associated with this. Just for tax purposes and all that. Yeah, I can still retrieve it. I just want y'all to know for next time, that's all. It's no big deal. It'll be fine. I just had to sign an agreement that I would keep it as a personal account, you know what I'm saying? So I want to follow the rules. All right. What does Mandar exactly want from you? All right, let's see. He wants to tempt you into taking his cup because he doesn't like the fact that you told him no. Basically. Because he's obsessed with you and you're just looking at his cup like, nope, I don't want it. You got cups over there. Just stay with that. And I think he's a little obsessed, honestly. Because, like, even here, he thinks you're so attractive. He wants to tell you. He wants to give you that happy life. It's like he is not taking your no for an answer. That's what he wants. He wants you to tell him yes and drink from his cup. Okay, I appreciate that, babe. I just want y'all to know so that way I don't end up having any issues with it from them, you know what I mean? Alright, so S Virgo, are you still here? I mean, I'm trying to say it in the nice way possible, but I think there is a cup. I think there is a cup in his mind. Because you know there isn't, but he thinks there is still. Okay, Stephanie. Oh, he definitely wants to give her the wand. But he thinks that's the cup, I guess. I don't know. He feels like y'all are it. Okay, Ari. Alright. Ari wants to know, is she going to end up with a Hispanic man spirit? Um, let's see. I got the High Priestess and the Hierophant at the like at the split. So definitely got a spiritual partner, probably, that's of Hispanic descent. The High Priestess and Hierophant are that spiritual connection. So maybe that's why you're dreaming of this person. You might meet them at work. Or at their work. So I would say, yeah, it looks like maybe you will end up with the Hispanic. Ten of Cups. The song that's playing is The Heart Wants What It Wants. So I'm having a feeling your heart will want this. Like your heart will just recognize them and know them. You posted? I didn't see it, babe. Hold on. Sorry, Steph. Hold on. Okay, Mike's feelings and intentions. Sorry about that. I didn't see it. Alright. I don't know why he keeps showing me this. Like he's holding back. He's waiting for this destined time to be with you. He wants you, but he's waiting on something. And maybe he's having to have restraint in his life in order for this to open up. I don't know. I just keep seeing this combination and they're all majors. So there's definitely still a very strong bond there. And he keeps telling me almost the same thing. Like he's waiting on that perfect moment, that time, that right time. No, you don't have to be Latino. You think Latinos only date Latinos? Clean music lover, your turn. Okay, will you get your packages that were not scanned and misdelivered? Let's see. Okay, I get that. If you wait for them to get delivered to you, it's gonna take longer than if you were to maybe the better option for you would be to like get it refunded, because it kind of feels like if you have to wait, you might be waiting like in excess. But one of the options it says is successful, so I think you would get them eventually. You would just have to wait a little bit longer. Maybe up to like 10 days is what I'm getting. So I definitely feel like they would be. It just is going to take almost to the point that you're just going to be tired of waiting for them. You're going to want your stuff, not have your money up in the air or whatever. Regardless, you will get them. Hello there, Teresa. Oh, Philip is here. Okay, I'll move Philip to Jean's spot. I didn't think you were going to be here. I gave your spot away to Jason. But now you're getting Jean's spot. Welcome, welcome. Alright, Eagle. I got you. General for this upcoming week. For some reason, I feel there's a glow that's gonna manifest something into your life. I don't know if that's like healing looks good on you, or Aquarius season looks good on you. It brings out a part of you that, I don't know, it makes you more attractive or something. Maybe you are dressing different. Maybe you're doing your hair different or something. But I do feel there's some kind of opportunity coming that's opening up to you because of I don't know, something about the alignment. It could be that full moon too, because the Queen of Wands is always like a Leo. I know it's not, but it gives me like Leo vibes, and that full moon's going to be in Leo. So I feel like something about this alignment is going to be really good for you. It's going to bring in something you've been trying to manifest. And you got to come tell me what it is, because for some reason I feel like you're going to glow. I don't know. I've never seen a glowing person. Well, I have, but that's because... Never mind. But... You're going to glow next week. You're going to be seen by the right people. Alright, so LA. I'm sorry, Teresa. The free list and the donation list is closed. But I will be back on Monday if you'd like to come then. What's coming in love for LA? What the hell? No. Patricia, I'm gonna have to send your money back, babe. I've closed the free list and I've already had to send quite a few back. Y'all please just from now on make sure that you read the comments, because sometimes I do close the list. Alright, here we go. What's coming in love for LA? An unexpected love offer, huh? Coming out of nowhere, just like bam. Girl, you're gonna be fighting them off with a stick. Spirit's saying no matter what happens, keep your boundaries in place. Don't let love dissuade you from what you're trying to do. Like, you do not have to relearn an old lesson is what I'm getting. Like, so make sure you stay on guard. Because even though, sometimes love will make you weak and blind all in the same sentence. It feels great, but don't fall into temptation because, they make you feel good on the inside and whatnot. Girl, what I would say is if you got 7 men coming at you at the same time, you better be a fighter, because if not, the lover part might get you a little sore. I think it's a good offer. I just think that you need to stay vigilant. Don't let your heart run away from you, is kind of what I'm saying. Like, keep your wits with you, keep your brain with you. Don't just listen to everything they say because it feels great. You know what I mean? It's just kind of a warning. Don't forget how far you've come. Oh yeah, for sure, Patricia. I will put you down first for next time, okay? Because I could either send it back or um, put it for next one. But I will put it for next one, love. And thank you for your donation, boo. I'm sorry. Message from your past grandfather. Alright, let's see. Good night, LA. It was good to see you. And thanks for the little fun we did for the Super Bowl. Yes, babe, I'll be on Monday. I'll see you then. Alright. Hello wants a message from their grandfather. What he's telling me is you judge yourself too harshly sometimes. Nothing in life is ever going to be perfect. But you can't stay stuck out of fear. Because I think you fear internally to change something or to move forward towards something. You have a hard time making decisions, but it all stems from you judge yourself almost like somebody would judge an enemy. And you need to start looking at it like they know the other side. They know how worthy you are. They know how competent you are. So don't get lost in like things have to be perfect, or you have to make the right move all the time, or if you fail that people will be disappointed in you. None of that matters. Just live is what I'm getting, because I feel like you hold yourself back too much. They watch you, they know, and really the only conflict is what lies within yourself. You can create whatever you want is basically what I'm getting. And they're there to guide you and support you along the way. They're not gone at all. Look for them in the clouds. Look for them anywhere, basically. Also, something about cleaning out your closet. You might find something that will, like, let you know that they're reaching out to you. Whatever that means. But I hope that helps, love. You're welcome, babe. Alright, so next we've got Haroon. Haroon? I hope I said that right, because my tongue don't want to go around those R's like it used to. Haroon, Haroon, Harun. Okay, Egyptian. Egyptian. Okay, what was your question? You want me to tell you if you're 18 or 19? Is that what you're saying? Was that your question? Okay, love messages from D. He is in jail. Oh, well, that sucks. I've been in that situation before. All right, love messages from D. You're welcome, my boo. Thank you. All right, let's see. I don't know if this is even considered a love message. This to me is be smart about what you do while he's in there. If he's what you want, then make sure that you do what you know you need to do for you. Um, Live life, achieve your dreams. There's stuff that you still need to do. Don't hold yourself back because he's in a space of not being around all the time. Like, don't go acting wild, no. But go out there and do some stuff. Go invest into yourself. Go build a business. Go get a new job. Keep living. Because he'll be there at the end of it. If he's truly what you want, he wants you to. But he doesn't want you to feel like you have to sit there by yourself all the time alone while he does what he needs to do, because he kind of asked for this out of his own behaviors. Like, he manifested himself to be where he's at because he made blind choices. He's thinking a little bit more clear because he's in jail. He is looking forward to the reunion with you. He waits for that day to where the two of you can be back together. But until then, live your life is basically what he would be saying with that. Alright, so Jada. Yes, self-love. Alright, Jada, I see it. Robert's current feelings, next action. Robert is crazy. He's like, oh, you could think you're getting away, but you ain't going nowhere. Oh. He's like, you know you want me. Quit playing. Get in the car, Elizabeth. Yeah, he's determined you'll be back. Like, he's gonna manifest it to come back together. He knows where your heart belongs. But I don't necessarily like the magician and the seven of swords. Because to me, that's like a falsehood. Like, their confidence is fake. Like, they can say whatever they are saying, but they are scared that it might actually be a reality that you are gone for good. So it's kind of like they're watching to make sure, like, you're going to come back. Like, here they're saying, yeah, I know, yeah, you say it, but you're going to be back. I'm going to do some, like, I'm going to pull her back, whatever. And then he's over here like, but is she coming? I'm going to hide behind this tree acting like I don't care, but I actually do. So it's a little deceptive. But not for you. It's for, like, not for the want for you to come back, but for the confidence that you will. So this is all confidence. Like, you see his face? He's like, yeah, you're leaving, but I got all your arrows right here. You coming back. The Seven of Swords can mean a lot of things. It can mean deception, secrets, strategy, planning. It can even mean like hope for a better tomorrow, which most people don't say, but there's it depends on the cards next to it. Basically, it's not a great card in most readings, but for me it's just him being deceptive about how sure he is that you're coming back. All right, Diamond Girl. Yeah, he's pretty funny. JC, I will be back on Monday. My free list and donation list is closed for today, boo, but I will definitely be happy to read for you on another day. General Love, Diamond Girl. Four of Wands, Eight of Swords. Like, somebody may want to come together with you already, but they're very scared of if they're able to provide the lifestyle that you need or you want. You do have the Ten of Pentacles here. The Lovers. Sorry, the cards are flying everywhere. And the Four of Swords. But there was another card that fell. Hold on. I'm going to grab it. Because it might have meant something. Get back over here. Okay, the Knight of Wands. Okay, I get the feeling that maybe you've been attracted to the bad boy. The one that you know is good for a short time, not a long time. But the more that you heal, the more you're starting to recognize the ones that can provide you something and the ones that can provide you the wand, basically. I think there's going to be a choice coming up really soon. It's what I feel is more of like, do you really want a strong, solid connection that's going to lead to the ultimate, like dream partnership? Or are you going to choose to go back on what you've already healed from because it just feels so enticing? So I definitely feel you're going to have a choice come up. Probably around the Venus retrograde, because that's a lot of times that those lessons creep back around. Like, are you sure you want something good? Because I can give you something good, but are you ready for it, basically? So there is a test coming up shortly. Like, do you want the real thing, or do you want this man with the club that's going to come in and beat it up or whatever with his bat? Or do you want this? Ultimately up to you. Sometimes the short term sounds a little easier. All right, so Aisha, you're welcome. Thank y'all for letting me know you're here, because sometimes I'll be like, okay, next. And then everybody shows up. And thank you, Jeannie. I thought you had dinner, boo. I'm sorry. Are you at dinner moderating for me? You're freaking the best ever. You are amazing. All right, Aisha, what's your question, boo? Girl, don't make it too complicated. I only gonna pull 3 cards. Siona, get your question ready, babe. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Zaid Mabub is thinking for you after he came to know about his past relationships. Okay, what is he thinking about you now that you know about his past relationships? I think I got that right. I think so. If I didn't, I don't know. All right, let's see. I mean, I feel like a weight is kind of lifted off of his shoulders a little bit. He kind of claims his past, like he knows what he's done. So it's not necessarily like, because I kind of feel like he's saying like he's had, like that's his past and there was reasons why things had to happen the way they did. But now he's more of like, he wants to create something more solid with you. He doesn't necessarily, because something like, maybe what he thought of those past relationships, they never made it past like a friendship. Like his love was never involved in it. But with you, you've opened up like a different, like he wants home, marriage, or even the lessons he learned from the other relationships. Because I do feel like he's done some kind of work on himself since then. I'm not going to say he's perfect by any means at all. I feel like he does have a history. And everybody does. Like, I know I've got a history. And I won't deny it. But it's not something that I try to even live by anymore, So the world might have changed him. Like, a lot of people say you change. Well, sometimes you have to grow and adapt. So I don't know. I think he's got love for you. I don't know about falling in love. Aw, you're the best, Jeannie. Thanks, boo. We're almost done. All right, Siona, what is your question? I mean, I could probably handle the rest, to be honest. Like, I don't want you to miss your dinner, but I do appreciate you being here. I like having my little road dog with me. Can't leave me alone in this what is cruel world. Okay, no Siona, Natty Nat. Jason, if you're here, get your question ready. Philip, if you're here, get your question ready. Either way, I'm gonna read for you, so it don't matter. You showed up. We have an agreement. All right, let me go ahead and do Philip. I know he was here, and he gets those best friend privileges anyway, so. I lost my pen. I don't know why I think I need it. There you are. Okay. Is Abby in love with you? Let's see. Is Abby in love with Jason? And Philip, if you're here, get your question ready. If not, I'm going to do whatever comes out because I know that's the way you like it. All right. Is Abby in love with Jason? Ace of Pentacles to me would be like a firm yes. Whoa. Okay. I got two aces here. But then this little creepy fool, she may be scared, but she definitely is going for it. She is a Gemini, so Seven of Swords is not uncommon for it to show up. She may be strategizing, like, I don't know what she's strategizing. Hold on, let me get her clarifier. Ace Wands. Okay. To me, this is something new for her. So, because she's a Gemini, she's trying to make a strategy of, like, how to make it successful, I guess. Ouch. Why did I just get a pain in my back? Because they are, I mean, you're an air sign too, so, but you've got a lot of Scorpio. Like, maybe she's trying to wrap her mind around it logically. Like, she has a lot of feelings, and it's a yes, for sure. But I do feel like this part here is still completing in her life for her to be, like, comfortable with it completely. So, I don't know. I definitely see she's in love with you. But it might be like, she's fearful of it at the same time. It's the best way I could say it. I was on at 5, Jean. Like, I started this at 5, and I'm still here. I posted in the community, but, and happy Saturday to you. I didn't give your spot away, but it's okay. We can add a spot for you, because I know a lot of people missed. So what would you like to know, Jean? You made it right in time for your question. Oh, let me go ahead and do Phillips. Whatever comes out, because I called him, and he never showed up. So, he was here. So, we're going to do whatever Spirit wants Philip to know right now. So, let's, if y'all could timestamp it for me, I would greatly appreciate y'all. Alright, here we go. What does Philip need to know for his greatest and highest good? Damn, okay. Oh, okay. I feel like, Philip, one of your wishes or one of your manifestations, something that you've been holding on to for a very long time, is about to be revealed to you. Like, it's here already. How do I say that? It's something that's, like, almost been hidden from your view because you had to learn to love yourself more than you loved anything outside of you. Whether that be friends, family, whatever. You know, you had to learn to give to yourself more than you would give to others. You're about to be blessed with something, and it looks like love, but Sun and the Ace of Cups, like, this love is going to be revealed to you. I also feel it's going to bring in a lot of security in your home life too. So, hold tight. It's definitely coming. I think, especially during Pisces season, make sure to fill your cup with all the good stuff. Everything that you want on that soul level that you need to make you feel good. Fill your cup up as much as possible. And I'm not telling you to drink all the cups. I'm just saying to fill your cup. Because that's going to help to push this in faster. Because I feel like between Pisces and Leo season, something is going to transform for you. Alright, so next, my dearest Jean. Girl, it's okay. Jeannie has stuck with me this whole time. She even skipped her dinner for me, and I love her so much. Not that I don't love you, Jean, but I do I was taken good care of. So I'm glad you went out and enjoyed yourself with a friend. Okay, what do you need to know about Virgo at this time? Let's use this pretty deck over here. Alright, Spirit. What does she need to know most about this Virgo in this current moment? At the split, I have the Star and the World. It's getting close. I think between now and the next fixed sign. So Aquarius through, what is it, Leo? Taurus, no. Aquarius through Taurus season. Something is gonna transpire here. There's something in the water. Whatever that means. Something has definitely changed. I think maybe you've just up leveled some way. Like maybe you were in the Queen of Pentacles and now you're sitting in this Empress energy. And the more that you lean into this, because you know the Empress has this within her, I just get like mother, wife, or what is it, mother, daughter, crone. You've kind of gotten into the place to where this would be the child, the mother, the crone. Like your grandmother, I feel, is bringing in this new beginning with them. Aries season, I think, is going to be really significant for a lot of people. So I do feel like you're going to hear something from them Aries season. For sure. Possibly about a new beginning. But it feels like your grandmother is orchestrating this behind the scenes. I don't know. I definitely know there's going to be some kind of communication, though. Some kind of information coming through. But I don't know why I got the whole mother crone child thing, but that's to me what it felt like and what I saw in my mind. Like the three. So maybe it's like even whatever this next journey is intended for the child. Because it's you. I don't know. Something about that. Something about a child. Like she's arranging for it. And I don't know if it has to do with the Virgo or not, but I did ask about the Virgo, so if you get intimate with the Virgo between now and Aries season or now and Taurus season, if you don't want a baby right this second, you might want to be careful. I hope that makes sense. No. Oh, you took him out anyways, Jeannie. I'm sorry. But I love you guys. And Jean, also, I did change my Cash App tag. I'm going to have to remind people because they're still kind of trying to send it to my old one. But just so you're aware for next time that you're able to come on. You want a lot of babies. Like, put them all in me today, huh? Hey, She's still there though, as you can see. She's making sure you have them, because she'll be taking care of them from a different dimension, which is even better. So, but I love you all, and thank y'all so much for sticking with me. And Jeannie, thank you for multitasking with me, not leaving me to the wolves. And everybody else, I love y'all. Well, I am ready to see you have some babies, because I know how much you want them and how much you would be good to a child. They need more mothers like that. So, anyways, guys, I will see y'all back on Monday. Thank y'all for being here. And it won't be early, but today I didn't have the baby, so I wanted to get in early so I could get off early. And yeah, but I love you all, and I will talk to y'all again soon before I put my foot in my mouth too far.